look like you have a lot of room in which to navigate. However, the majority of San Pablo Bay is only about 6 feet deep, and the dredged deep-water channel is the only place where a ship can transit. Here you can see why knowing Rule 9 is so important. These large vessels cannot deviate from the shipping channels. Tugboats are the workhorses of the maritime industry. It's very common to have dozens of tugs working on the bay on any given day. Tugs can push barges from behind or alongside, or tow them on lines that may be submerged. For added safety on the bay, oil-laden tankers are required to be escorted by tugboats. At times, tugs may be tethered to a tanker. It's very important to give all tugs a wide berth and never, ever maneuver between a tug and its tow. Ferries are even more numerous than tugs on the bay. Ferries can account for more than 70% of all vessel transits monitored by VTS. Each day there are over 200 ferry transits through the Central Bay, and in summer that number increases. With the introduction of a new, faster fleet of ferries which can approach speeds of 40 knots, boaters are exposed to a different degree of vessel interaction risks. Boaters should know regular ferry routes and allow a large safety margin when nearing a fast ferry. A number of bridges span major shipping lanes. When you encounter a ship in the vicinity of a bridge, give the ship plenty of room to maneuver. If you have concerns, use VHF Channel 13 to contact the ship. A popular question boaters ask about commercial shipping is, where the heck is that big ship going? Once a ship enters the Golden Gate, it passes either north or south of Alcatraz Island. Ships passing north of Alcatraz either round Point Blunt and turn sharply north toward the Richmond-San Rafael Bridge and San Pablo Bay, or head south toward the Bay Bridge and South Bay. Ships passing south of Alcatraz either turn sharply north toward the Richmond-San Rafael Bridge and San Pablo Bay, or turn south toward San Francisco, the Bay Bridge, and South Bay. Remember, all of these navigational channels are used for both inbound and outbound transits of large vessels. The Port of Oakland is San Francisco Bay's busiest port. Container ships passing south under the Bay Bridge are likely to turn east to Oakland. This area, known as the Oakland Bar Channel, presents one of the more challenging turns, and there's often a lot of recreational traffic at the mouth of the estuary. It's helpful, and required by law, that small boats stay clear of large ships. By listening to VHF Channel 14, you may already know the identification and destination of a large ship in your vicinity, which will help you to choose a prudent course. Remember, if at any time you're unsure of the intentions of a ship coming your way, use VHF Channel 13 to contact the ship and make passing arrangements.
Pleasure Craft Coralina. Pleasure Craft Coralina. This is Unit 42 on Channel 13.
Unit 42, this is Coalina.
Yeah, Coralina 42. Good afternoon, Cap. I'm tracking you closing on my port bow. I'd like to know your intentions.
My intentions are to turn to starboard and take your stern.
That's very good. Thanks very much, Cap. Unit 42, clear.
The Oakland Estuary is a very popular area for recreational boaters and is home to several marinas. The estuary also serves as a route for commuter ferries. Ferries and boats must share this narrow waterway. Ships have no choice but to navigate down the middle of the channel. Additionally, ships must be turned in the estuary, either upon arrival or when they depart. While turning, ships completely block the estuary, and once the turn begins, they're committed to completing the maneuver. Stopping to let a boat pass is not an option. The estuary has a lot of recreational activity. Sailboats that can't maneuver very quickly in light winds, and curious kayakers who need to be aware of dangers associated with berthing a container ship, things like prop wash and wake. And they should never go between the ship and the dock. Navigating a large ship in San Francisco Bay with the highest achievable safety is a shared challenge, but a worthwhile one, thanks to the continued support and cooperation of everyone on the bay. It is our hope that you have gained a better understanding of Rule 9, large ship maneuvering limitations, radio communications, and navigational channels. If we all boat safely, San Francisco Bay will continue to be a wonderful harbor enjoyed by all.